Created by Anthony Rizz, Sydney, Australia. I've talked about the Australian rating system in film and television, but I forgot to mention the rating system in video games. So, quick context, ratings were a thing at the start of 1971, 1 year after the first popular arcade game Pong came out in the US. At the time, there was no rating system, given that the ratings just came out. The concern for parents was not of, say, any violence or what we would consider not suitable for children, though that was still apparent. It was where these games, i.e. arcades, were being played. Unlit rooms, seedy drug dealer dens, that creepy old guy with the change belt watching with one eye. You get the point. What came during the Atari 2600 console and other consoles of the second generation, no controversy really happened in Australia, cause most of the controversial and even shitty games coming out from America didn't show up in Australia, cause if it didn't turn a profit in the US, it wouldn't turn a profit internationally. Also, video games at the time were intended to be a quick buck here and there for smaller companies. I don't think Custer's Revenge could tap into the international market with a Union officer pixel banging an Indian woman while dodging arrows. I'm not making this shit up, that was a game. Oh, did I mention anyone could sell an Atari 2600 cartridge? And that's why a lot of poor quality assurance was guaranteed by many games. I'm sorry. Just... okay, I'm good. Anyway, when it came to the mid-80s, aside from some small changes, nothing really happened in terms of banning or censorship. Nintendo wanted to guarantee their games fun for the whole family, but some companies wanted to sell games to a more mature audience, i.e. the teens and young adults. Oh hello Sega. And here come the 90s and things get really juicy here. So when the ports of Mortal Kombat came out on the Mega Drive, or Genesis if you're America, and Super Nintendo, Mega Drive had a code to add the blood and uncensored fatalities, and this looks like a quick buck for the mass media to rate video games being the devil and create moral panic. Oh yeah, they're exactly doing that. Forever. Honestly, publishers that have unregulated gambling in children's games are the devil, but save that for another video. Anyway, this led to a US congressional hearing, resulting in the creation of the ESRB, a self-regulating board outside the US government. Unfortunately, in Australia, the rating system was left to the ACB, a government rating board. A government rating board. A government rating board. You can see why we have a list of banned and censored games. In hindsight, the board should have considered the possibility of more mature content coming out for video games in the future, as graphics were getting more graphical. Anyway, ratings were implemented on the next generation of consoles. I've never seen any Mega Drive game cases ever implemented a rating on them. Even my own copy of Mortal Kombat doesn't have that. The rating system was rated just like the board rated movies. They did added the G8+, but when the next generation of consoles came, the G8+ would be replaced with the PG. And this would more or less be how all the ratings would be done for video games. I'll just say this right now. Today's rating systems are somewhere to somewhat informative, with straight up funny out of context descriptions, such as high impact sex. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. It brings a smile to my face. And if anyone's wondering, I was recording this while my stomach was killing me. It's giving me the fuckos. Best description I could think of. That's the best description I could think of at my predicament today. Okay. Well, that's it for this video. Have a nice day, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're watching this, so goodbye.